Why miss a decibel of life? Enjoy the beauty of sound again, thanks to cutting-edge hearing aid technology and accessories from Siemens Hearing Instruments.
Okay, let's take a look inside here.
Okay.
All right.
Ask anyone with hearing loss, and they'll tell you how frustrating it is, since it silences all the sounds that life has to offer. Like Shawnee Jebbia. She was crowned Miss USA in 1998. She was on top of the world, traveling, making appearances, and hosting her own exercise show. And then, Meniere's disease robbed her of most of her hearing.
You are just so frustrated that something like this is happening to you. You'll want to mask and think, okay, let's just see what I can do maybe to take care of this without anyone knowing.
It was Bluetooth technology and the Siemens Tech device that gave her her life back.
I can listen to the phone in my aids. I can watch the TV without closed caption, which is, I can't even tell you what that first week was like to watch a show and not be looking at people, at the writing opposed to people's faces. And I really had no idea. It was humbling. It was wonderful.
This is where technology becomes more than just electronics. As with Shawnee, the Siemens technology helped her reconnect.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
You lose your hearing, you lose your ability to communicate, and communication is what keeps us in touch with our fellow human beings. So people start to withdraw into their own world.
And that just wasn't Shawnee.
Hi, Jerry.
With the help of Bluetooth and her tech, she once again was able to talk on the phone.
So that's just really cool. You can answer the phone in both of your ears, and it actually tones down all the noise around you. So it goes right into the aids and blocks out everything else. I'm feeling so much better now with technology and what Siemens has been able to offer. This has helped me in every relationship in my life and with my own self-esteem. My family is just ecstatic that I've been given this opportunity, and it's just wonderful. So I can't express my gratitude more.
I have to say, working with somebody like Shawnee, it has been very gratifying for me. We don't always get to hear the success stories, and so to hear how a technology has touched someone's life, regardless of who it is, it's just rewarding beyond words.
A decibel measures the intensity of a sound wave, but it's so much more. Joy, curiosity, memories. Clay Freeman and his parents tell us their most important decibels of life.
So can you play like your video games with it?
I played the Wii with it.
Clay Freeman is just a typical 16-year-old. He's interested in music, listens to his iPod, hangs out with his friends, and of course plays video games, things that most teens do. But there is one thing Clay can't do.
Clay, I'm going to give you some tones, and I'd like you to press the button when you hear the beep, even if it's very, very faint.
And that's hear without some help. That help came in the form of Siemens Pure hearing instruments, coupled with the Tech wireless enhancement system that enables Bluetooth connectivity from various audio sources like MP3 players, TV, and cell phones to Clay's hearing instruments.
So you can hear me through the Bluetooth?
Yes, yes.
His parents say it's changed his life.
Everybody he goes to, his music, he plays the saxophone, everything he does is so much more enriched now since he's actually able to hear people.
And Clay immediately took to the Tech device.
I mean, when I need to listen to iPod, computers, video game system, I can easily connect to those. And it gets things done quicker, I can hear better, the sound is much clearer. It uses Bluetooth capability, like this one.
So you just turn on your Bluetooth?
Yeah, and it's easily connected to the Bluetooth. All I need to do is press program 2, and it's Bluetooth phone.
Clayton adapted very well to the technology. He hooked up his cell phone to the tech as well as video games, and then he also hooked up his handheld video games, and this was something that I didn't know anything about, so he taught me something.
He wears them from the time he gets up in the morning to the time he goes to bed, and that's huge for us.
In fact, he said that it's like he's not even wearing hearing aids anymore.
When I first got those hearing aids, I was amazed at what the tech can do. I was like, wow, this is so cool, I want to try it. Finally, talking to another person makes it much more easier and a lot more fun nowadays.
And these devices have helped Clay in other ways as well.
Clayton seems much more confident now with these instruments and more in tune to what's going on around him.
Program 4, hex transmitter, and that you're allowed to listen to your iPod.
You know something's working, it's really working, and he's a lot happier too, which is great.
Right, you always want the best for your child. You know, you want him to succeed in life, and this is part of it.
So when you get home and you kind of play with Chansey?
All right. Get him some exercise, get him going. Yeah. Got it.
Why live with a hearing loss? Over time, hearing loss can lead to anxiety, depression, isolation, loneliness, even anger. Modern technology can help you be your true self. Enjoy the emotion that sound brings you. Why miss a decibel of life?
That was a very good idea that you had. That was fantastic.
Jim Kudo is one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. He's a former Cleveland police officer. But more important to him, he's grandpa to 11-year-old Courtney, and he couldn't hear what she was saying.
I just could not hear her. And I was always saying, Courtney, honey, I can't hear you. Could you repeat that? And it just got frustrating for me. I couldn't hear.
He couldn't hear his wife Linda either, which was difficult for her, as well as the rest of the family.
Some of it, I would think it would be selective hearing, and I figure he just was ignoring me, you know. And some of it, I really knew that he just wasn't hearing it, you know. So it got frustrating. It would cause, you know, rift between us sometimes.
For a long time, Jim says he wasn't ready for hearing aids, but decided to get them when he and Courtney played school.
He wasn't hearing me well, so he would keep asking me, what did you say? But now he can hear me with his hearing aids, so it's a lot better.
Okay, Mr. Kudo, what I'm going to do is put these little plugs into your ears for the hearing test.
He had come to audiologist Stephanie Rosenblum, who discovered he had high-frequency hearing loss.
Say the word toe.
Toe.
With high-frequency hearing loss, some of the things that you can't hear are a lot of the really important speech sounds. S, T, CH, SH, and those are all the really important sounds that give meaning to words. All right, Mr. Kudo, based on what you've told me about your different listening environments, this is the hearing aid that I would recommend for you. It's called the Siemens Life. The Siemens Life instrument is the best for Mr. Kudo based on not only his hearing test results, but his different listening environments that he's involved in on a daily basis. But he's young and very active and very social. And so by choosing the Life product, we're able to keep him in all of those variety of different listening environments and not have to miss any part of the conversation that's being said.
I don't think about them. I really don't. Every now and then I will be doing this just to make sure that they're there. That's how light they are. Before I had the hearing aids, talking on the phone was always a task for me because I couldn't hear there. If you had a thing on the phone where you could make the phone louder, I always had to make it the loudest it could be. Now, I don't need that. Yeah, this is Jim. I'd like to leave a message for Ellie. As a matter of fact, things are turned down. I can hear her fantastic.
Mr. Kudo's doing great. He says over and over again how much he absolutely loves his hearing aids and how much they've changed his life. And it's been an emotional experience for both of us, and it's been very, very rewarding.
I think it's great. Again, like I say, she's my little teacher. I love her very much, and I did it. I got the hearing aids basically because of her. It's great.
He's responding more, and he can hear me now, so it's a lot easier.
Enjoy the beauty of sound again. Siemens Answers for Life. Visit us at usa.siemens.com/decibel.